Hey gang, it's Ark. Welcome back to our one region challenge in Hushed River Valley. Um, so the last episode we just came up through the ice cave. We had a bit of a problem when I forgot my bedroll, but I managed to make it back and grab it. And now, I'm about to sleep through the night, but I'm just going to try to do a little bit of planning in advance here. So I believe... Yeah, so there's the climb. Down. We've been up there and across. I think there's like a corpse and a backpack up there. It's been a long time since I've been up here. And then down that way, okay, there's a wolf there, so let's steer clear of him right now. And then I originally had gone back this way at some point when that wolf was after me. I don't remember what's back here. I thought it was a dead end. But yeah, if we look at our map, here's where we came out. There's definitely some stuff back here. And I'm hoping that there'll be a way to get along the ridge and take that log across to the lonely cave there. The last thing I have to map. Alright, it is pretty much night now. I think I'm just going to step back inside. We'll find a couple of things to kill some time on. Alright, first of all, let's eat. Probably never going to eat those peaches. This could get cooked at some point, but I'm not going to bother. Actually starting to get a little low on food. Maybe I will eat this kind of peaches just before bed. If I get food poisoning, it's fine. I can just sleep it off. Yeah, I think I'll go for that plan. Alright, so let's go ahead. Well, I'm gonna let my thirst drain for a bit. Another thing that I wanted to work on here is I found this, which is definitely a bit better than that item.
I need to find something to drink.
Gives 0.9, this gives 0.7 because it's pretty low right now. Yeah, I could waste some time repairing some of these items, but it's honestly just not needed. Alright, well, let's go ahead and get set up for the night. Here's my bedroll. Where's the exit from this place? I think it's over this way. So I'll put this right here. We're going to go ahead and eat this can. Has a high chance to give me food poisoning. Let me just make sure I have... Yep, I've got reishi tea on me. Alright, looks like we didn't run into any problems there. So, since I don't need to sleep for that long, let's go ahead and just sleep for... I might as well just go ahead and sleep the full time. That's fine. Just want to be fully rested for this trek that I'm about to make. And it'll be nice that it's as late in the day as possible. Go and drink the rest of my water. I've got teas if I need them later. Probably start a fire out here at some point. Get warmed up and have a tea. A tea or two. That'll help with my thirst. Alright, just gotta keep an eye out for that wolf. No sign of him currently. Alright, I'm gonna step up here. I'm gonna make sure I'm not missing any possible route. Alright, maybe I have to go over this way first. Looks a little steep. Definitely looks like I could go get up on top of the ice cave exit. Yeah, I have almost no memory of this area. Alright, well, let's go in the obvious direction first. And then I'll figure out if we even need to worry about those other areas.
I would do anything for a drink right now.
Okay, this certainly has the feeling of going somewhere. Maybe I just never fully explored back here. Pretty cold out here. If I do surveys, I'll probably do it on the way back. Wonder if I can get on top of that arch somehow. It's really weird that I just don't remember this at all. Okay, what I just realized, and this would be really funny, is that it's possible that I already came here. It's possible that I already went here, got to the cave, and everything. This looks like I might have cleared that before. This would have been so long ago that I would have just completely forgotten about it. And if I came across here, this is definitely the log, I wouldn't have understood the significance if I had the visibility. I wouldn't have understood the significance of that, seeing that cave there. I kind of want to go rewatch that now, just to see. Yeah, I think I was here because I remember looking at this and coming over here. This would have been back in episode 5 or 6, I think. Coming to see if it was possible to walk up that.
This is so cold. I just want to lay down for a bit.
Yep, I was definitely here. Here's all my burned out torches. I started a fire back here. So this was just back before I was doing my surveying. Completely forgot this whole area even existed. I'm not too surprised by that. I didn't really start to put the pieces together on what the whole map looked like. Let's actually just do a survey from up here. Until around the time that I did the Polaroid survey. I don't remember what episode that was, but it was probably sometime around episode 10 to 12, I would guess. I'm just going to stand close to this cave and do the survey. Should get pretty much everything. Let's just go ahead and drink a reishi tea. That'll give me some water and calories. I guess I need to get warmed up anyway, so let's start a fire here.
Come on, little fire.
You know what? Let's just use the accelerant.
Perfect.
Alright, throw those on, throw a coal on to get it nice and warm. Get some water going. Okay, while those are going, we can go ahead and do this survey. With my last piece of charcoal. Alright, so we didn't quite get this part, but we have surveyed everything. We just barely make out the text for Lonely Cave there. It was easier to see when it was all blacked out. Well, this looks like it's going to be a pretty short episode. I did not expect to just instantly walk here. One thing I want to do before I quit is I just want to go examine those other areas where it looked like I could go up on top of the ice cave. But we're going to be wrapping this up pretty shortly, I think. Unless I somehow think of another area that I failed to do. It's kind of a little annoying that I have 1, 2, 3, 4-ish little spots. I could actually survey this. I can do a few surveys when I go back. I should actually have some additional charcoal in this cave. But I'm not going to spend all the time to go back and get those ones near stair steps. I think that'll take too long. Only got 2 out of that. I probably have another old fire down by the signal fire in that cave. Or just in that area. I think I cooked some rabbits and stuff down there. Alright, let's go ahead and rather than make a tea, I'm just going to heat one up. It's going to take too long if I stand here and wait for this. For the additional charcoal. If the weather turns much more, I'm not going to be able to survey at all. Did I fully check every direction I could explore from down here? I probably checked it the first time I was up here. But it did look like there were a bunch of different areas I could walk to. Yeah, okay. So this is interesting. The other path, the sort of one that goes along the ridge, is just below me here. And then below that, there's the area with the snow shelter right there. And then below that, I believe you can also walk along the river down there. So there's like 1, 2, 3, 4 different paths, all occupying approximately the same horizontal space. There's a lot of verticality. In this region. It's pretty cool. I like that. Not really something I've seen much in the other zones. Alright, let's just get a fresh torch before we head out. Preferably something better than that. Just gotta find the magic spot. Alright, that's fine. Well, this is definitely going to be the end of this, well, it's going to be the tentative end of this whole series. And I'm going to talk a bit about my plans for the future while we're on our way back here. So first of all, I might do another episode where I look at the sort of official player map. You can find maps that other players have made that show a bit more than the charcoal maps do and are a bit easier to look at. I've only looked at a couple of those, and it's usually the regions that I know really well. I try to completely avoid any spoilers for the maps that I haven't played yet, or that I haven't explored much of. So I might do one episode where I look into that. But before I do that, I want to give everyone who watches this an opportunity to leave a comment if you know of a area of the map or a location with loot or just an interesting spot that I missed. Leave a comment and, don't tell me exactly what it is, but, you can give me a hint about where to look and maybe like start from this point and look in this direction or try to find a path. I'm not expecting that to be the case, but I could have easily missed several things. For instance, I almost missed that path that takes you out on top of the arch. And there wasn't much there, but there were a couple of loot items, and I think there was actually a fire striker there. So that was pretty cool. Okay, so it seems that even though you can theoretically get up on top of the ice cave here, or the location where the ice cave is... Okay, I'm just gonna hurt myself doing this. It's not actually an intended area. Alright, I guess I'll just go do the survey back here. I think we're finished.
A bit.
Let's, I don't need to do this, but I'm gonna do it just to, not have to hear about it. I guess I need to take painkillers too if I want that to happen. Kinda wish I could get up there. Alright, so yeah. So, leave a comment about that if you know of something interesting that I missed. Other than that, I kind of already gave my thoughts on this map as a whole. I really do like the fact that there are so many areas. Like, let's just do an example. Like, right here. I guess technically it's up here. So you can be down in this lower area at the cave. You can be walking along the ridge up above there. You can be at the climb for the hidden cache here. You can be up at the vista. You can also be down below the vista, walking along the ridge near the falls here. There's like a hidden path through here. It's just like there are multiple areas like that where there's 3 to 4 spots that you can occupy in the same space. And that just leads to a lot of cool overlapping paths. I also really like what they did with the ice caves, where they act as sort of a shortcut, sort of, although it's really like an alternate path. I mean, some of them do feel shorter than if you walked across the overworld, But one of the main things they do is they give you ways to get to high places without having to do those climbs. So if you know the region fairly well, okay, so I opened up a little bit of this path through here. Doesn't look like they want me to see much more than that. But so yeah, if you know where all of the ice caves actually
Starting to feel numb.
go on the map. So just for instance, if I wanted to go from the north side of the map to the south side, and oh, that's another thing that I want to do. I want to look at the sun and figure out which direction is actually north. 'Cause I don't think this map shows you. But if you wanted to come from up here, you wouldn't even have to climb down. You could just go to this ice cave, which is sort of along this hidden path out from the river. And then that connects to the second ice cave network. So you could take it over here. And then you could use that to... I hope I didn't get these confused. But whichever one is which, then you would walk to that ice cave. I think this might actually be the first ice cave. So you'd go in there, come out here, and then you'd exit at this ice cave. You would come in here, and then you could take that all the way up to the ice cave up at the overlook. And so that skips like multiple places where you would have to climb up to reach something. Alright, I don't remember which way I'm facing. Alright, so I'm just going to head back here. We will go into the ice cave. I'll end the episode there. I'm going to save this, I'm going to keep this whole save, because I think it might be handy in the future. Oh, we might actually get to see the sun here soon. That'd be the perfect end of the episode. I can figure out what direction it's in, and figure out what the orientation of that map is. Definitely over there. What time of day is it? It's still pretty early in the morning.
Oh, so cold.
Okay, so the sun is that way. There's the cave down there. So the sun is kind of opposite. Now, unfortunately, it's late enough in the morning that I'm not going to be able to tell much from this. Alright, I might go through my old videos, or I might just do a spawn in here in Pilgrim and wait around and look at the sun and see what direction it's in. And if I figure out what direction the map is oriented, then we'll also do that in my sort of follow-up episode. Alright, well I think that's everything I had to say about this region. This is going to be a bit on the shorter side as far as the recent episodes have gone. So I guess the only thing left to say is I don't know at the time of recording this exactly what series will be coming out next, but I can say with confidence that it will be coming out the day after this comes out. So you'll have a new series starting tomorrow. I had a lot of fun with this one and with the last one I did, the Blind Black Rock Interloper. So I'm really excited to continue. Regardless of what series I do, it will involve exploring some of the maps that I haven't explored yet. So that would be Ash Canyon, Timberwolf Mountain, to a lesser extent Pleasant Valley, since I've already learned some of that. And we'll probably save Bleak Inlet for last. That's one that I haven't really looked into much. I know that there are timber wolves there. That's where they were introduced. And there's some sort of way to like mill ammunition or something. I don't really know much about it. But there's not really much reason to go there in Interloper because you don't need the ammunition. So that'll be the last one I do. So we'll probably be doing one of those other 3 regions that I haven't learned yet. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this series as much as I've enjoyed producing it. This was really fun. So as always, thanks for watching.